Today, let's take a look at how we can get a tight, punchy, and clean low end in our mixes. Let's go. So lately what I've been doing is I've been taking my kick, my bass, and I've been grouping them or sending them to a bus so that I can treat them together. And I find that it's really effective to get your low end working together and in harmony with the speakers rather than fighting each other and going against them. So there's a few ways that we can do that, and today we're going to be using multi-band compression. So I'm going to go ahead and group my tracks together here. Today I'm working in Ableton Live, so to do that I'm just going to select my track and then hold shift and select whatever other track I want. And then the quick key to make a group is Command G, and you can always add other tracks into that group if you want to treat them with it. Sometimes I'll put the snare in there as well. So today I'm going to be using the Pro MB by FabFilter. It's my multi-band of choice. I find it's really easy to use, but you can use any multi-band for this. So the first area I'm going to treat is the sub information. Generally I'm going to make a first band here at about 80 and below, and then I'm going to make another band from about 80 to 200, and I'm going to start with that. So I'm going to go ahead and listen and see what's happening, and then I'm going to adjust my settings depending on how I want it to react. Now generally for this I want my threshold to be almost always reacting, and then a range I'm going to adjust based on how much reduction I want. The attack I'm usually going to go somewhere in medium for bass, and for the release I'm really going to listen to the rhythm of the song and adjust it musically so that I'm getting the reaction that I want depending on the vibe of the song. Sometimes I like it to be slower, sometimes faster, but usually in rhythm with the song. So try to keep that in mind, because when you think about mixing in a musical way, you can really bring your mixes to another level, and these are the types of details that get you there. So this is the starting point that I have for my bass. I'm just reducing a little bit and compressing them together in these ranges, and I'm going to go ahead and add 2 bands here to expand a little bit in the mid-range just to get a little bit more presence, and it's all depending on the bass that I'm treating. Sometimes I'll just use 2 bands and sometimes 3 or 4. So I'm going to adjust those, and these ones I'm actually going to expand them so that we get a little bit more of that information. So let's take a listen to before and after. So it's a lot cleaner, a lot tighter, a lot punchier, and that's just a simple way to address that. Let me know in the comments below if this was helpful to you, or if you have any questions. Make sure to follow me for more videos like this, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.